Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing the Murder Hotel. Last time we went to Elspeth's room and she was dead. And then we went to Gerard's room and he wasn't. And now we're going to go to Wiki's room and see what's what. Let's see what's what. Let's go. That's my room. Here's Wiki's room right next to me. Is she dead? Want to place another bet? No. Had enough for now. I doubt we'll find a body in here anyway. Maybe Wiki just took some strong pills from the infirmary to help her with her sleeping problem and won't wake up until sunrise. There's only one way to find out. Roberto, if I may ask? Of course. Step aside for a moment. If I may comment, Wiki is usually... Oh, they're already inside. I'll tell them when they're back. She's dead as well. Or someone else is dead. Is that Gerard? Sartana Helveti. Are you serious? Couldn't have said it better. I guess we found our second body, but I didn't expect it to be here. Gerard, can you hear me? Please open your eyes. No chance. He's dead. Look at the pool of blood. This can't be happening. Not him too. I'll get the bastard who did this. Was that? Ugh. Damn it. My head. Marin? Are you alright in there? Yes. I guess I haven't fully recovered from the poisoning yet. Ah, right. Can you tell me a bit more about what happened to Gerard, Wiki and you? Well, when I woke up, Wiki told me that she recognised the symptoms I had as arsenic trioxide poisoning. She gave me a complicated sounding antidote and waited with Gerard for me to wake up. Sounds like you were really lucky to have Wiki around. This makes me wonder, where's Wiki now, if she's not in her room? Roberto, can you hear me? We found Gerard. He was murdered too. Really? In Wiki's room? Anyway, can you come out for a moment? You better take a look at this. It's a picture of a dragon I drew. Pretty cool, right? Hey, what's up, guys? Why are you all gathered in the hallway? Are you having a party? Wiki, there you are. Marin, didn't I tell you to get some rest tonight? I'm fine now. More importantly, where have you been all this time? Well, I slept in the library as usual. I have Roberto's permission. But just now I wanted to... what was I going to do? I guess I forgot. Blame my monkey mind. Don't mind me, I'll go back to the library to sleep. Good night. I'll see you later, guys, whatever you're doing. Cool party. Hold it. Why? What's wrong now? Wiki, do you have the key to your room? Of course I do. Only fools accidentally give out their room keys to someone else. What's with this question? You guys act like someone just died. Wiki, there's a corpse in your room. Gerard has been murdered. Murdered? No way! Stop with the jokes. Why should there be a murder? See for yourself. Maybe don't need her to see it, do we? Helvet. Helvet. He's really dead. That's why I don't sleep in hotel rooms. If I spent the night there, the culprit might have murdered me instead. Wiki. Stop avoiding the obvious question and tell me why this, tell me. Wiki. Stop avoiding the obvious question and tell me. Why is Gerard's body in your room? Well, I don't know. Perhaps he forgot where his room was? That doesn't explain how he ended up here. In fact, I have a really bad feeling about this. Elspeth was murdered too, just as we predicted. What? Really? And where's her body? In her own room. Come, I'll show you and... Ilmarinen. Wiki. Please step outside for a moment. I have an announcement to make. An announcement? You've solved the murder. Oh god. Okay, great. And I have no idea. Everyone, I think I figured out what happened. Elspeth was murdered in her own room, but the door was locked. We found the key in her own room. In other words, this was a locked room murder. Hey, since when are you a detective? Aren't you an engineering student? The hotelier gave me this role. The same goes for Ilmarinen, so please let me finish my explanation before you have any more questions. Okay, fine. But make it quick. I'm tired. As I said, a locked room murder took place in Elspeth's room. The only other way to unlock the door would be with the master key, but Roberta was in possession of it for the entire evening, so that can be ruled out. There's only one logical explanation. The culprit was still in Elspeth's room when we entered to investigate. And by we, I mean Ilmarinen and myself. Can you confirm everything I've said so far? Yes, it was a locked room and we were investigating together. Now comes my favourite part. Ilmarinen, I have a very important question for you. Did you check if someone was hiding under the bed? Well, the game didn't give me an option to do that. No, I haven't. Well then, we checked every nook and cranny except for the place under the bed, and I could swear I heard something coming from there as we left the room. At the same time, we knew where every living person was except for one person. Are you done yet? It's getting really boring, I'm starting to fall asleep. Then there's Gerard's murder in Wiki's room. Again, the door was locked, so we had to use the master key. But this time it was not a locked room murder. The key to Wiki's door is currently in Wiki's possession. In other words, Wiki's key must have been used to lock the door from the outside after Gerard's body landed there. But who besides Wiki had access to... Please don't interrupt me, I'm not finished yet. Because there's still the matter of the poisoned muffin which is connected to these two murders. As everyone witnessed, Marin collapsed during dinner. It was because the muffin he ate was poisoned. Poisoned? Somebody poisoned my precious muffins! Only one, the one meant for Elspeth, but the culprit was out of luck because Marin stole her muffin and ate it. What we can conclude is that the culprit who murdered Elspeth must be the same person who poisoned the muffin. Considering how well Wiki was prepared to save Marin in the infirmary, she must have known exactly what kind of poison was used. And I'm quite sure that a medical student has a vast knowledge of specific types of poison and how to acquire them. I do. I was top of my class in toxicology, and would know exactly which ones to use to murder someone. You're not doing yourself any favours, Wiki. Now back to Elspeth's murder. Wiki Hagen was the only one who was not standing outside the room investigating or dead at the time. Wait, are you saying that? Yes, I can announce that Wiki murdered Gerard and moved him into her room. Then she murdered Elspeth and hid under Elspeth's bed after locking her door from the inside. What? Excuse me? Stop spitting that bullshit. I was sleeping in the library all this time. Save your lies for the judge. Wait, what does all this mean? That doesn't make any sense. You can't just say Wiki murdered Elspeth. Of course she can. Clara's theory is the only logical solution. Indeed. Wiki has been acting quite suspicious lately. I don't need to hear that from you, pink girl. Before anyone says another word, remember that we knew the location of every person when we entered the locked room except for Wiki. So the only person who could have been hiding under the bed has to be her. Oh, I see. Are we lifting directly from Umineko now, are we? Couldn't it also be a hidden serial killer who snuck into the building? A 16th person, so to speak? I highly doubt that an outsider will be involved. Who in their right mind would sneak into a hotel when there's a blizzard outside? It's not impossible. After all, Marin just got here today. Maybe the culprit hid on Marin's plane, sabotaged it and caused it to crash. Did you notice anything strange while you were flying, Marin? Well, I can't really say. No offense, Sarah, but that theory sounds very far-fetched. There'd be too many coincidences that... Wait a minute. Where's Wiki? Look. I don't know how to say that. That Lassica is trying to sneak away. I'm not sneaking. I just can't run because of my leg pain. Everyone, stop her. That's a clue in itself, leg pain. Don't let the culprit escape. Please don't mind if I do. Please don't mind if I do. When it comes to restraining unruly brats, I'm an expert. Don't you dare touch me with your filthy hands, I'll knock you out! Watch out, Mimi. Nice try, going for my solar plexus. Surely a medical student knows the weak points of the human body. I already predicted that, so now I have your arm right where I want it. Oh, easy. Van de tag. Dratil Helvet. Okay. I don't know what that means. You swear way too much for a Scandinavian lady. At least pretend to be a little civilized. Get off me, you fat cow. I'll kill you. Jesus. She's going berserk. Can somebody please help me? I need to tie her arms and legs together with something. I think I can do this. I just need someone to bring me a rope or something. I saw some ropes down in the basement. I'll bring one. Okay, the baddie's all tied up. No, please let me go. I'm innocent. If you're really innocent, why'd you run away? I got bored with this stupid conversation and decided to go back to sleep. It's pretty normal, isn't it? There's absolutely nothing normal about your behaviour. How screwed up can you get? Screwed up? This is how you thank me for saving your life. I should have let you stay dead. All of you, please stop yelling. My poor heart can't take it anymore. Wiki, please tell me the truth. Did you really murder Elspeth? No, I'm really innocent. I swear it. Everyone, please stop treating me like a bloody murderer. I've done nothing wrong. We'll see about that, Viking scum. Oh, I must apologise. It seems her foul-mouthed vocabulary has infected me. It's alright, Mimi. Sometimes you have to show the villains who's boss. Though I'm quite surprised that you're so skilled at physical combat. You never told me. Interesting. Well, self-defense is crucial in today's world, especially for graceful women like me. Hey! Hey! Everyone think about this logically. I've no motive. I'm a harmless, sleep-deprived medical student. Why would I stab Elspeth in the heart with a sharp weapon and then set up a strange locked room? It doesn't make any sense. If you were truly innocent, how did you know that Elspeth was stabbed in the heart? Indeed. Me and Maren haven't told anyone how Elspeth was murdered yet. No! Stabbing someone in the heart is just a Norwegian proverb. I really haven't seen the body, and I still have no motive. Well, I can confirm that such a Norwegian proverb does not exist. She's guilty. You miserable Danish hag. What would you know about Norwegian sayings? Aldri forsenta snu. I'm assuming that's how you say that. Wiki. Confess how to save at least some of your remaining honour. Okay, I admit that you know one, but that doesn't prove anything. It's just because our languages are similar. It doesn't matter, Wiki, because I actually found something in Elspeth's room for the motive. Something that if I showed it to everyone, they'd all accept as the reason why you murdered Elspeth. What are you talking about? I've nothing against her. And what about Gerard? Wait, Clara. You found something important and didn't tell me. I'm sorry, Marin. Initially I wanted to show it to you, but Gasfanger told us to keep it competitive. So I decided to keep it as an ace in the hole in case something went wrong. That's so mean. I thought we were in this together. Don't blame me for wanting to win, okay? Whoa. You again. Looks like you finally found all the bodies. Not only that, but it seems that Clara is already miles ahead in the race. Indeed. Did you witness my proclamation earlier? Unfortunately, I arrived a little too late. But I can imagine how you came to the conclusion that Wiki's the culprit. After all, if I were a player in my own game, I'd always try to point the finger at her. Personal bias, you know. Do you want me to repeat everything about my theory? I don't mind going into detail. No. Save your energy for the Demon Court that will take place after the investigation. The Demon Court? What's that now? It's an arena filled to the brim with my fellow Dream Demons, eagerly waiting for Battle of Wits. There'll be 5 main questions that you must answer in order to solve the case. Marin, please take notes because I'm not going to repeat them. One moment, I'll make sure I write it down. Okay, I'm ready. I've got my pen, I've got my paper. All be on the test. Who done it, why done it, the poison, Elspeth's room, and Wiki's room. These are 5 pillars of this case. You'll need at least 1 green scissor hint for each of them, and of course make sure they harmonise with each other. Usually I suggest the whodunit should be prioritised, but there are several ways to approach a case. Clara Frank, do you agree to have Wiki as your final choice for the culprit? Yes, I do. All that remains is to find out more about the muffin, but that shouldn't be too difficult. As you wish. In this case, Ilmarinen Haller has to come up with a theory with a different culprit. Is it even possible for another person to have committed these crimes? Because after what I've seen so far, Wiki's the only one who could have done it based on Elspeth's locked room murder. Well, too bad for you. It should be an advantage to be the first to come up with a theory after all. But do not worry. You both still have enough time to enjoy this investigation to the fullest. Because I want to add one last rule. One that will be extremely fun. Trademarked. From now on, you'll only be allowed to interrogate others by forming questions with paper words. This is to make sure that you don't solve this case with clues that don't exist. Paper words? What's that now? You'll understand when you see it. Next, I'll start the timer. Pay close attention to the clock. Oh shit. I originally planned to give you both 120 minutes. But since Clara's already done most of the work and I don't want to bore her, I'll reduce it to 80 minutes. Whenever a person answers a question, it takes 1 minute off the clock, so don't ask silly questions or you'll run out of time. The same goes for investigations. These also take exactly 1 minute until you're done with a spot. So think of these minutes as actions. Time doesn't move on its own, so feel free to check your notes and think about what to do next. I'll also create a bookmark once I'm gone. If you fail the investigation or the demon court, you can start over from there. I think it's what you young people call a save point these days. That should be all for now. Any questions? I still feel a bit lost. What exactly should I do now? Solve the crime by finding a culprit other than Wiki, by any means necessary, and something that proves that Wiki couldn't have done it. I'll depart for now. If you want to start the demon court earlier, I'll be in my office downstairs. See ya. That's not the way downstairs. You heard the Scissor Man. Good luck, Marin. Hey, what's happening to me now? Ah, right, we should probably deal with you first. Someone please place her on a chair and lock her up in Gerard's room. That way we can make sure she's not causing any additional harm for the time being. I'll take care of that. Anything else, Mr. Detective? Thank you, Ishmael. I might come back later for interrogations, but I don't feel like those will be necessary. Hey, wait, where are you going? Just minding my own business. See you in the demon court, Marin. Marin, help me! I didn't do it! Please, someone believe me! Murdering someone is cringe. Murdering someone is cringe. I'd never do that. Just be quiet. We'll turn you over to the police once the blizzard stops. Maybe they'll listen to your petty lies. No! I'm innocent! Can I go to bed now? Not just yet, I'm afraid. We've been instructed to offer our assistance to both detectives, including Marin. So please, stand by for at least another 80 minutes in case he has any questions. He's not going to find anything anyway. It's just a waste of time. Nothing against you, Marin, but I have to agree with her second statement. The case looks closed to me. Wiki. Why? Great. Really great. How am I supposed to prove Wiki's innocence and find the real culprit in just 80 minutes? Maybe I should just tell everyone that Gasfanger is the real culprit. Do not. Ooh. No, I shouldn't do that, should I? Because we're trying to prove that humans did it. We can't prove that a demon did it. Yeah, that's right. Wait, wasn't there a rule about not mentioning that he was the culprit? I guess I'll just try my luck in the end. You've got this. A new bookmark has been set. What does that mean? What does that mean? A new bookmark. Character hints. Okay, timeline. Dead. Okay. Am I supposed to look at character hints? Let's talk to you, Alexander. Marin, since I earn my coins as a private investigator, I think I can be of some help to you. Usually I'm hired to find out if their spouse is cheating on them or some other less pleasant subject. Murder isn't usually on my list. Still, it's all the same when it comes to finding evidence and interrogating. Want me to teach the basics? Better first-time experience? Sure, tell me. Alright, in that case, please let me take a look at your cards. Or paper words in your case. That's an interesting sentence-building system you got there. It wasn't my idea. Anyway, excuse me, simply press Y and try to form a question. I'll limit your options until you're ready for the more advanced stuff. Okay, ask a question. Oh, look at this. Okay. What do you want to ask? Okay. Who was the culprit? Who was the culprit? Who is the culprit? Wiki is currently the prime suspect, but we don't know for sure. Roberto, did you come up with something? Marin, I hope I'm not stepping over any boundaries, but I would like to know something. You and Ishmael were the ones who came to us at the bar screaming that something was wrong. Since Mr. Gasfinger designated you as a detective, I've been holding my suspicions back, but there's something that is bothering me. You see, Elspeth told me something back when she was addicted to playing Among Astronauts on her phone. Okay, what did she tell you? Usually the one who reports that someone was murdered is the most likely person to be the culprit. So Marin, what have you been doing before you found the bloody door? I was lying sick in the infirmary after all I was poisoned. And I'm still feeling kind of unwell. Me getting up was because I had a bad dream about Elspeth. It's good to be doubting a person, but I fear that pointing the finger at the detective is not the way to make progress. Indeed. Roberto, I think we can trust Ilmarinen. One does not vomit blood due to poisoning and then have enough strength to murder two people. Fine. But maybe Ishmael. Maybe Ishmael? That wasn't too hard, right? As you've noticed, we all answered at the same time. Talking with a group of people speeds things up immensely. Now to the next step. Sometimes you want to change the tense of a verb. You can do this with pressing LB. Okay. Who? What? What? It's not changing it though. Okay, well, I can see that. Who was you? Okay. Who? You. Were you? Who? Who were you? Why does it do it like that? So, I can do this. Oh, hang on. Who is you? Hang on. Excuse me. Right. Who? You. Who were you? Okay. What am I... Who were you? I fear I said something stupid. Okay, that's not what that's not what I do. So, right. Who was... Can I do any of these? Hang on. No, I can only do these. You. Who were you? What am I doing wrong? Hint. Is Wiki telling the truth about her room key? Did the culprit intend to murder both victims? What could the culprit do to confuse us? I mean, who was you? Who are you? That's what I want to ask. Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Didn't we introduce ourselves? I think it's for his notes, right, Marin? Yes, exactly. Sorry I said who were you before. Very well then, my name is Roberto... Alhieri. Alhieri. I was born in Italy, and I'm currently working in this hotel. I'm a librarian by day and a bartender by night, and also responsible for various and other things in the hotel. My full name is... oh shit. My full name is Atriadin Sarangel Borjigin. Pretty good. I'm a student of philosophy and I come from Mongolia. And I am Alexander Pavlov. Pavlov's dog. I'm from Russia and a private detective. I'm 30 years old. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 190 centimeters tall, right-handed. I'm not sure there was any need for all of that kind of detail, but never mind. You're investigating. Every little detail could help solve the case. I guess that makes sense. Thank you. Well done, you're learning fast. Besides time forms, there are also passive and active forms. Try to change them by pressing RB. Okay. Who was murdered? Who was something murdered by... no, okay. Oh! Right. Who? Oh, I see. Who? So that adds a by. Who did someone murder something? Is that what we're saying? Who was murdered? Let's talk about Gerard first. He was our newfound friend, a confidant, French attorney. It's such a shame. I admired his positive outlook on life. And for Elspeth, I think Roberta is more fit to talk about her. Elspeth had been working here for a year. She may not have been the best at her job because of her attention deficit disorder, but she was always motivated and in a good mood. And she got Uwe to open up again after he did a little crisis. He had a little crisis, and he did it, I suppose. But don't mention that I just said that. Speaking of which, I doubt that Uwe had anything to do with her death. It's impossible. Unfortunately, she made herself unpopular with one of the guests. You're talking about Ishmael, right? His wallet disappeared after Elspeth cleaned his room. I can understand his anger. But I doubt he would go as far as to murder her. Great, that's basically all that you need to know. You can press start to access all information, all the questions that you've already formed. It might come in handy when you interrogate a new person. And if you're ever stuck, you might want to check some hints with RT. So I can do theorize. During the investigation, each character will theorize about what happened. These are a great source of additional scissor hints. Usually you have to drop a correct scissor hint yourself to unlock another one. If you use the wrong scissor hint, you lose 1 minute, so choose your clues wisely. Hey, does anyone have any idea what happened? Well, to state the obvious, 2 murders committed by Wiki Hagen. Indeed, I guess there's not much more to talk about. What about you, Sarah? You've been quiet for a while. My main concern is Gerard's murder. There's something fishy about it. Fishy? Well, it does not sit very well with me at all. Wiki's been playing dumber than she is since she showed up tonight. Besides, I doubt very much that Wiki would leave a dead body in her own room. I've got a wild theory, but there's no reason to share it unless someone else has a motive. What do you think, Marin? Does someone profit from Gerard's death? Elspeth might have stolen Ishmael's wallet as it disappeared after room service. Elspeth and Ishmael had several problems with each other, and the stolen wallet was the straw that broke the camel's back. Well, I don't know whether these are the right answer, though. Does someone profit from Gerard's death? I don't know. Elspeth and Ishmael had several problems with each other. Elspeth might have stolen Ishmael's wallet as it disappeared after room service. What's that got to do with Gerard, though? Yeah. I'm sorry, Marin, but I fail to see how this explains the benefit of Gerard's death to a person. Please give it some more thought. So, in this room, can we not look at clues? Ooh, window. Let's check the window. It's closed from the inside. And even if it weren't, I doubt anyone would want to jump down from the second floor. So I can say with certainty that the window was not used to escape from this room. The windows were not used to escape. Interesting. Okay, and we're going to continue investigating next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Murder Hotel, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. It comes out on Thursday. Go get it. Bye-bye.